this is going to be my Empties video for the month of December 2014. Now, just a little disclaimer, I didn't go through all of these items start to finish in December. I've been working on quite a few of these for quite some time now, a couple months. But some of them I did start and finish in December. Anyway, I'm going to start with the makeup because that's everybody's favorite, and then I'll move on to separate categories. So the first 6 items, they're part of my Finish 6 by Christmas. This first one, this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Shady Shores. This was a kind of like a very pale yellow color base, and it had kind of a green, a very light green shift to it. It was really pretty. I went through a MAC Fluid line. This is their gel eyeliner. This was in the shade Waveline. It was a really dark blue, more of like an indigo shade. And now put this in my Back to MAC bag off to the side. I have another MAC item here. This is a lipstick, one of their Pro Longwear lipsticks, so it has the squared off top. And this was in the shade Dress It Up. This is really similar to the MAC lipstick in their regular line called Snob. It's one of my top 3 favorite MAC lipsticks. Anyway, this is just a little bit toned down, and that's a swatch of it right there. It was really pretty, and the Pro Longwear formula seems to stay on the lips just a little bit better. And then I had an eyeliner. It was the Revlon Grow Luscious in Onyx. I really liked this, except when I was wearing my contacts, if I had this in my waterline down along the bottom, it kind of irritated my eyes just a little bit, but other than that, it was super pigmented, very black, very creamy. There was a deluxe size sample of the Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB Cream. I love this guy. I even cut it open and got every last little drop of product out of here. This is a really nice product. This is the Tarina Tarantino Lip Gloss in the shade Pom Pom. It was a very nice shade of pink. I have a video where I show you how I take the stopper out of a lip gloss so you can get every last little drop of product out. It wasn't sticky at all either, so that was a plus, definitely. I have 2 more of these, so I'm probably just gonna go through those and not purchase anymore. And I have a little Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This guy finally dried out. It seemed to take forever, but it's about the size of my pinky nail. It has a really teeny wand, and this just lets you get up to your bottom lash, like your lashes on the bottom, and get every last little one of those guys. So I have one right now that I'm currently working on, but I don't think I'm going to purchase another one. They're $10 at Clinique, and you can get the Maybelline bottom lash, what is it called? The Lash Discovery. Those are $5, so I think I would much rather just get those instead of the Clinique one in the future. And then I have a deluxe size sample of the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This guy just barely got finished up. I also have a video where I show you how I repress face powders, bronzers, blushes, even eyeshadows, and that's what I did with this one. There was just a ring left around the edge because I had used it up so much, so I crushed that up and repressed it into the center, and that allowed me to use every last little drop of product out of here. I loved it. This is one of my favorite bronzers, so I don't need to repurchase it. I do have a full size waiting for me, but I loved this just the same. This is one of my absolute favorite mascaras ever. This is the Laura Mercier Full Blown Volume Supreme Lash Building Mascara. This is just the deluxe size sample. I got this out of a Birchbox, and I was so happy. So that's what the wand looks like. It's kind of mangled a little bit because it's all dried out. I love this. I highly suggest it. If you can find a little mini sample of it, definitely try a mini sample. Here's another lip product. This actually wasn't in any projects or anything, but I was just kind of using this guy off to the side. This is a Tarte Lip Surgeon's Lip Tint in the shade Lovely. I've had this in my weekly makeup basket a couple times. You can see my mark was on there from when I was using it, but that is the shade. I actually really do like these. It's a pretty sheer, that's it right there. It's a pretty sheer shade, but I got this in a set. I have about, I don't know, 4 more of these that came in the set, so I'm just trying to work through my little mini lipsticks first. But if you had 2 of these little sizes, they have as much product in the 2 minis as there is in 1 full size. Like, there's a ton of product in here, so just a heads up on that. And then this came out of an Ipsy bag, I believe. This is the Temp 2 highlighter in Pink Pearl, And I just mixed this in with my foundation. I really wasn't a very big fan of it. I know Temptu is like an airbrush makeup company, so maybe that's why it didn't show up very well, but I had to mix it in with my foundation and it really didn't make much of a difference in my foundation. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of makeup. Okay, this is the Too Faced Lip Surgeons. This is just a little deluxe size sample. I did enjoy this. It seemed to hold my lipstick on my lips for a little bit, but it's finally dead. There's hardly anything in here, not enough for a last application, so this guy's just going in the trash. Probably not going to repurchase this in a bigger size. This was interesting. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mascara, just the original one, and I got a 2-pack of this. I've been wanting to try it forever. Tati from Glam Life Guru raves about this, and when I first opened it, I didn't like it. It was way too wet of a formula for me, so I let it dry out for about 2 weeks. And then I tried it on my lashes. Absolutely loved it. Loved what it did for my lashes. But when I went to remove it, holy cow, it stung my eyes so bad. I could barely even open my eyes. Like, it was intense. So I kind of set it off to the side. I waited about a week or two, thought it might be a fluke or something. I used it again. Amazing results on my lashes. Went to take it off. Oh, it hurt so bad. So I even tried a different makeup remover the second time and it still did the same thing. So even though I love this stuff after it's been open for a while, I can't. It hurts so bad taking this mascara off. So this is just going in the trash. This is a Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. This was in the shade Fair, I think. It could have been in Light, but I have had this for at least 3 years. It's probably coming up on 3 years, so there's a little bit of product left in here. It's probably down to like right there. This is all filled with air. It's probably down to about right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this. Every time I used it, it didn't seem to set under the eyes. It always stayed kind of tacky, so I don't really like using a 3-year-old concealer under the eyes. Here is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in Nude. This was just a deluxe size sample. I mixed this in with my regular BB cream or foundation that I was using, and I really liked this. I think I have one more of these left. Oh, well, let's see, a makeup remover. These are the Biore makeup remover wipes. I did like these, but if I got them in my eyes, they kind of stung a little bit, so probably not going to purchase these again in the future. Here is a pack of the Target Up and Up brand lavender baby wipes, and I've never had a pack of baby wipes that were lavender scented, and I actually really like the scent. These felt kind of thin, but they were kind of quilted, so they did a good job at taking off makeup, so I did like these. I probably won't purchase them for a little while, but I would probably purchase them eventually in the future. Here is just the package from there was a toner tab in here from Lush, so I used that up. Just have the little package. This is the Figs and Rouge Nourishing Roseberry Hand Cream. This was okay. It was really strong though. It was very fragranced. Here is the Pacifica Coconut Crushed Pearl Bronzing Body Butter. This didn't really bronze too much. It was really subtle, so I could just use this on my legs or my arms, and this is all air. It's not filled with product or anything, but it's all air, so it was okay. It smelled really nice. Here is the Yes to Carrot Super Rich Body Butter. These are only $1.99 at Walgreens. I really do like these. They're really moisturizing and they are perfect, the perfect size for the purse. This came from Jessica, or Lena7623. This is the Body Shop Vanilla Brulee. Just the little mini body butter. I really like this. I'm contemplating keeping the tub and putting some lotion in it for my purse. I don't know though. But I did enjoy this. It was one of their holiday scents. This was a Lush massage bar, the Hottie massage bar. I love the massage bars. They're very hydrating for the skin. This is a Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Lotion. It was okay. A little sample of the L'Occitane Creme Divine Cream. It was just a little sample, don't have much to say about that. On to some perfumes and stuff. This was the Wild Berry Tulips Body Splash Spray from Bath & Body Works. I actually liked this. At first, I wasn't a big fan, and then the more that I used it, the more that I liked it, but I think I got this at the semi-annual sale, so probably won't repurchase that. I had a little sample from Sephora, the Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance little perfume spritzer sample that they give you. I love this perfume. It's amazing. This came from Roni. This is the Lush Vanilla Gorilla perfume. One of my absolute favorites. Love this thing. Oh, this one made me sad. This is the little perfume from Bath & Body Works, the Forever Red scent. I love this scent. Eventually, I'm going to purchase a full size, like the bigger, like 1 ounce or something, but this was nice. This was another sample that I got from Sephora. This was huge, though. This was the new Viva La Juicy Gold perfume. The lady filled it all the way up to the top. This lasted me forever. There was so much perfume in here, but this is my favorite. The new gold perfume is my new favorite from Juicy. This came from Birchbox. This is the Catherine Malandrino perfume. I wasn't a big fan of this. I just used this up to use it up. It was more of like a winter scent. This is the Potty Mouth Citrus Mint Breath Mist. You spray this in your mouth. What are they called? The breath fresheners. Just the spritzer for your mouth. It was okay. It was good. It was very strong though, so probably won't repurchase that. Here's an eye cream from Clinique. It's the Repair Wear Laser Focus. I really enjoyed this. This was very nice, and it took a very long time to use that up. Here's a Lush sample. This is the Gorgeous Moisturizer. I think this is the one that's like $80 or $90 from Lush. I really enjoyed this though. Here's a little Glam Glow Bright Mud, the little eye treatment. You leave this on for like 3 minutes and it's supposed to depuff and brighten your eyes. I don't know if that necessarily worked, but it was fun to use it. So just these little pods. And I actually used 1 pod for both eyes, so I had 2 uses out of here. This was a really lovely one. This smelled delicious. This is the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. This is just the serum. I got this from Birchbox. There was a lot of product in here. I loved this, and I would consider using my Birchbox points on that. Here's some eye drops. Now, they're not all the way gone. They're all the way down to here, but after you have a bottle of eye drops open for a certain amount of time, they are no longer sterile after a certain point. Just be careful with eye drops. I have 2 Lush face masks. This is the Otafix face mask. This smelled like oatmeal banana cookie dough. It was delicious. I just felt like this one was really relaxing. It didn't really seem to do much for my skin, but this is the BB Seaweed one. I really liked this one. This one seemed to just like balance my skin. I think I like this one better, but this one smelled a lot better. So there's those. I'm gonna hang on to those. If you take in 5 of these little pots to Lush, they will actually give you a free face mask. So I also have these vitamin C eye pads. They're just the little mask treatment things. You just leave them on your eyes for like 15 or 20 minutes and they're supposed to depuff. I don't know how much that worked. On to hair stuff. This is the Got to Be Guardian Angel Heat Protectant Spray. I am in love with this stuff. It makes your hair so soft after you use it when you're straightening it, so I would definitely repurchase this again. Next is a little mini of the Chi Silk Infusion. I love this stuff too. This stuff is lovely. I just feel like it smooths the ends of my hair and makes it look super healthy. So definitely missing this guy. I also have 2 Pureology hair masks. So I have the purple one and I have the blue one. I think both of these have made it into my favorites at some point. The blue one, this is the Strength Cure Restorative Mask. I liked this one, but the purple one, you can put it on from your roots to the tips. So I like this one a little bit better. It's the Hydrate Hydro Whip Optimum Moisture Hair Mask, but these suckers are like 50 bucks. So definitely use your Ulta 20% off coupons on these. These aren't considered the prestige brands, so you can actually use the coupons on these guys, and that's how I like to buy my Pureology products, because I love them, but they're so stinking expensive. And then I have a Aussie split end protector. This was alright. This took me a very, very long time to use up, so I'm just happy that this is finally gone. I'm probably not going to repurchase that one. This came from Empties. This is the Mark Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil Sulfate-Free Volume Shine Hairspray. I actually really like this stuff. I thought it was nice. I thought it did the job, and yeah, it was good. I also have a big hairspray here. This is the Suave Extreme Hold Hairspray, and I kept this one up at the office so I could use it when I was doing my hair up here. I really like this stuff, so I would definitely repurchase this again, and it smelled lovely. It was under $3, so I think it was like $2.50 at Target. And then you guys know that I lightened my hair recently. It used to be black. I used the color Oops product on my hair just to lift the black out. I really like this product because it just lifts the most recent color that you deposited on your hair. Using these definitely aren't as harsh as using like straight up bleach to lighten your hair, so I really did enjoy lifting the color out with these. I use these all the time when I switch my hair color. And then the color that I put over it is the Revlon Color Silk. These are like under $3 at Walmart, so I can buy 2 of them, and it's under $6, but this is the shade number 46. It's medium golden chestnut brown, and I really like this shade. And then I have this Royale shampoo. This came with my hair straightener, and I really do like this stuff. I've had it around for a little while. I don't think that these guys are in the mall anymore, so I don't know if I can repurchase this, but I did like it, and I would consider repurchasing it if I can find it. I have 3 little nail polishes here. So this is the Sesh Clear. This is the base coat. This used to be super liquidy, and it almost used to be like water. Now it's like super viscous, honey thick. It's thick. It's not working anymore, so that's not working. Then I have the NYC long wearing enamel. I don't even know what shade this is. It doesn't even say the shade on here. This is like separated in the middle, so this guy's just going in the trash. And then this was the top coat, but it's not even moving, so this one's just gonna go in the trash. This is the Sally Hansen Double Duty Strengthening Base and Top Coat, but yeah, it's pretty dead. Then I have 2 soaps from Bath & Body Works. This one is Dancing Waters. I really like the scent of this one. This one's pretty, it's like a clean, crisp, fresh scent. And then this one is Kitchen Lemon. Again, one of my favorites. I love this scent. I think I have 2 or 3 of these in my back stock. I just love the lemon scent. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This is the coconut lime one. This was the green one. This is a sugar scrub that you use in the shower. I love this stuff. This one smells the closest to the Bath & Body Works coconut lime verbena that they discontinued. Oh, it smells so good. I have like 3 of these in my back stock. I love this stuff so much. Highly suggest this stuff. And then I have 2 little packs of these Fresh Feet wipes. This is from Jasmine 7. So they were okay. I have purchased the full size of these, like the big full pack of these in the past from TJ Maxx, but these were okay just to use randomly. And then a big thing of Q-tips. Definitely, if you use Q-tips, use the actual Q-tip brand. They're much more padded than like the store version, the store brand. And I have 2 candles here. This is the Baltic Black Pearl from Bath & Body Works. Now, I don't know, normally these are supposed to be $30. There ain't no way I would be spending $30 on one candle. I think I got this on sale for like, I think it was like $8 or something, but it was okay. Probably wouldn't repurchase it again in the future. And then this made it into one of my favorites videos. This is the Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding candle. I even chopped up the rest that didn't burn and I put it in a warmer. So I loved this scent. I think I might go and check out the semi-annual sale, see if there's any of these there. I'm sure there won't be any there, but hey, those are my empties. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.